Oh, welcome back there, QTV viewer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway, now we got a little segment for you about the new Tindall Field, new and improved.
Do you like parking?
I do. Do you like sports?
Love sports.
I love parking. So.
Happens just like this. Tindall Field.
Sports, parking.
Together.
Oh, wow.
Parking lot underneath the field. Field works in the winter.
So, like, if anyone from the Kingston community wanted to drive their car down and play some soccer, where'd they do it?
Exactly.
Tindall Field.
Hi, I'm Callan reporting for Queen's TV here for the reopening of Tindall Field. While the weather isn't necessarily on our side, homecoming celebrations are up and alive. So let's check everything out.
Let's drop!
I'm here with Leslie Delson, Directors of Athletics and Recreation here at Queen's University. We're standing in front of Tindall Field. You must be really excited about the reopening.
Oh, what a great day. I mean, if there may not be blue skies, but there's certainly blue skies over athletics and recreation today. So it's fabulous.
And what does reopening of this field mean for Queen's University spirit?
Well, I think just the opportunity that we're going to have for our students and student athletes and community population just to take advantage of everything that an artificial turf field can offer, year-round opportunity to play. I think it'd just be tremendous. I think we'll see activity on this field hourly, daily, weekly, yearly.
And who was able to use this field this year?
Everybody. Predominantly, it will become the home of our athletics or our recreation program and intramural activities and free play and things like that. Also will be available for the community to use in terms of, being able to book it and rent it. But generally, I think, from the past where we had natural turf fields and they would take time to recover, now we have a field that can actually operate 24/7, 365 days a year.
Fantastic. And Homecoming Weekend is a great weekend to have this event going on. What is happening today?
Oh, tons of stuff. I think one of the most historic things I think will happen today is actually the parade leaving Tindall Field to march over to Richardson Stadium, which is just signifies and brings together two of our most outstanding sports legends here at Queen's. Frank Tindall, who the field is named after, was just a consummate sports figure, basketball coach, football coach, and then George Richardson and his family's contributions to the university. It really links the two pieces of history today, but also celebrates the incredible future that we have. So it's just an incredible day for athletics and recreation.
Come on.
So I'm here with Frank Tindall Jr., who is the son of Frank Tindall Sr., which this field is named after. For those at Queen's students that might not know that much about your father, can you just kind of tell me his contribution to Queen's?
Well, Dad came up here from the United States back in 1939, and he coached the team here at Queen's, and then, of course, World War II came along. He went back to Syracuse for the war and then came back here in 1948. And he was then the coach of the team until 1976, when he finally retired.
So today we're commemorating your father and reopening our field. What does this mean to you and your family?
Well, it's very important to us that this field is going to be for the people of Kingston. It's not just for Queens, and it'll be for all kinds of activities. And it's a real honor and privilege for us to have this field named after Dad. It's very important to us.
Come on.
I'm here with Andrew Simpson, who is Vice Principal in Operations and Finance. Can you tell me a little bit more about the plan for this field?
Well, this whole complex, this is an exciting day. The whole complex was, I guess, originally conceived a number of years ago in the master plan for the university, and we originally had Tindall Field over on the western edge of the site. And it was conceived that the idea would be to move the field to this part so that we could maybe look at future academic building development on the far side, on the west side. But what we found was that we had a pressing need for parking. We had a lot of, we had hundreds of people wanting to park and we couldn't give them permits. So what we've ended up with is a complex with 2 levels of underground parking underneath the field on top. And I know that Athletics and Rec couldn't be happier because they now have a field that they can use, and it's artificial turf, so it's not going to become a mud bath every fall, which the old field used to come in mud bath really quickly. Mm-hmm. And we've got great lighting in, so this thing can be used all the time. So it's great.
Despite the weather, this is turning out to be a great opening for Tindall Field. So thank you so much for tuning in.